Well, hello and welcome to all the Web3 enthusiasts out there. This is Max speaking, and this is a new exciting episode of Synopsis. Today, I'm hosting this one with our great friends from Bitget Wallet, and please welcome for the first time today, Jamie Elkaleh, the marketing director of Bitget Wallet. Hello, Jamie. How are you today?
I'm very well. I mean, thank you very much for the warm introduction, and I'm really looking forward to today's session to not only share the wonderful work that we're doing, but celebrate the wider space. So thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, always a pleasure to have you guys here. I would say that your corporate culture from Bitget and Bitget Wallet is translating so much positive through the screen for us. So you are guys always in a good mood, and it's I would say more than a half of the successful recipe for every podcast. So thanks for that, and getting closer to the topic we have for today. So recently, Bitget Wallet launched a new brand identity. So today's discussion will be mainly devoted to this rebranding. And as a marketing director, Jamie, you are the very right person to discuss this with. So
Oh, thank you.
let's get straight to the action. The first one is a pretty obvious question in terms of rebranding. So, what was the actual motivation behind Bitget Wallet's rebrand, and how does this new identity reflects the company's evolving mission?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great question to kick off. And first of all, I'm very proud of the team for all of the efforts that they put in to deliver an amazing brand refresh. And we're all very proud of it. Now, we rebranded it to basically reflect our wider mission, which, of course, is making crypto secure, more simple, and accessible for everyone. Now, it shifted kind of the radar from trader first model to actually serving everyday users worldwide. Now, of course, the new design removes technical friction with features like simple mode and expands into real world tools for earning, paying, and discovering. Actually, not just storing assets. Those days are numbered now when it comes to wallets. And finally, of course, it marks a clear identity. We're a decentralized self-custodial arm of the Bitget Group, focused on utility, ownership, and real kind of use cases within the real world, not just front end exchange activity. We want to deliver a change in the real world and, of course, in the most sophisticated manner possible.
Awesome. So, clear understanding of the missions and the role is also one feature that is pretty remarkable from your corporate culture. And yeah, that's cool that you realize it, and your contribution is highly appreciated by us, just regular crypto enthusiasts.
Oh,
And
thank you.
yeah, to mention something more, what differs you from others. So, how are you positioning Bitget Wallet in a crowded wallet landscape, and what actually differentiates it from both Web2 players and Web3 native competitors?
Yeah, it definitely is a crowded landscape, that's for
Yeah.
sure. I think it's healthy to recognize that. I strongly believe that we are the only wallet designed for everyone. Now, we combine professional trading tools such as Bitget Wallet Alpha with beginner-friendly UX, like, of course, we've just touched on simple mode, all on a secure, non-custodial base. Now, unlike Web2 wallets entering crypto, we're actually native to the Web3 space, but integrate across both on-chain and real-world payments. Of course, that then bridges ecosystems, hopefully then not locking users in. Now, our support for the industry is the widest, with over 130 chains integrated, AI token analysis, and features like get gas and MEV protection to make sure we are more than just a wallet. We're a complete on-chain toolkit.
Wow, sounds like a great motto, and I like that you mentioned like you are designed for everyone, but probably there are some people who are still behind. And the next question is, I would say about it. It's pretty interesting. So how? Oh, sorry, how? You've championed, I would say, the crypto for everyone movement, and who do you believe is still being left behind, and how are you addressing that gap?
Yeah, again, very proud of this movement that we're championing. We actually made this trend on Twitter, which I think was, an astounding achievement for something that actually, for many people, it's not the sexiest topic when you're talking about making something accessible for everybody. People want to get straight into the teeth of things, right? So for me, it breaks it down into three key components. Now, users in emerging markets face off-ramp, sorry, and payment friction. Now we're solving that with QR Pay, stablecoin settlement, and of course, merchant integration. Now, beginners are still underserved. Most wallets underwhelm them, and simple mode removes chain, gas, and UI complexity to lower the barrier of entry. Now, many see crypto as a speculative kind of asset, and we're shifting the narrative towards real use cases in the real world, such as spending, earning, and of course, yield, and finally, discovering dApps. Now, crypto for everyone is much more than just a Web3 sling around term. We want to break down traditional barriers of entry, not only into the crypto Web3 space. To people, we want to go out there and bridge modern day finance into the most rural communities, the most underrepresented people out there in the world. This is much bigger than just crypto. This is a passion of which we've all got from this organization, and we cannot wait to deliver.
Wow, awesome. And of course, in every interview discussing some products, we always ask to provide some image of the customer or the average user. So I know that the numbers, the user base is just crazy. And let's put this question in some a little bit other direction. So let's speak about some regional differences. So of course, in different countries and regions, the behaviors vary widely depending on many factors. So could you tell us how are users in different regions using the wallet differently, and how do you localize accordingly?
Yeah, it's a great question. And coming under our Crypto for Everyone initiative, we have to understand our users and our users' needs more than ever. Now, let's break it down into three different areas. Let's start off with Southeast Asia. Now, Southeast Asia leads in crypto transfers, 60% actually. And daily use, we've integrated QR payments systems such as the Southeast Asia we saw in Vietnam. They actually support that. Now, this
Yeah.
enables merchants to accept crypto payment via Bitget Wallet literally in seconds. I urge you to go and check out some of the resources we've posted around this. Actually, for me, as a UK person living in Dubai, I've seen examples of this payment system much faster than Apple Pay here when I'm in Dubai Mall shopping. The speed of this transaction is incredible. And of course, using a Web3 asset is just phenomenal as well. Let's move on to Latin America. Now, Latin America sees a high adoption for yield and stable coin staking. Now, we've expanded different earn campaigns and local merchant options there. Now, of course, this is surfacing the needs of the user in that local community. And again, I just want to emphasize that point. We are always listening, learning to what the users require and implementing it in the fastest form possible. And finally, of course, being European, Europe and East Asia focus more on long-term holding and trading. Now, tools like Bitget Wallet Alpha and Hotpix help them spot opportunities fast and first. We've seen many different trading integrations take place into our application, but actually it's much more than that. You see some fantastic staking initiatives, some fantastic competitive APYs that you cannot match anywhere else within the market. So please do go and check them out.
Yeah, that's all what you say is awesome. And I would say that about half a year ago, I've been traveling to Asia. And even for me, as a person who lives in not an unbanked region, but still it was super convenient to use QR payments via crypto. So no cards, no cash, no even bank transfers from one currency into another, swaps, nothing, just USDT transferred to the local QR codes provided by some old ladies in the market, so I could buy pineapples and stuff. That's super convenient, and I'm looking forward to the bright future where it is implemented globally. And I believe you are making this future closer with your contribution. So thanks for that. And moving on to the next thing, also about the user base and great numbers you always provide in the interviews. So we know that Bitget Wallet grew over 300%, so 3x in user base globally in the past year. Could you tell us what's driving this adoption and how are users interacting with the platform today?
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to say we have had exceptional growth in the last year, in the last 18 months, to be honest. And that is a credit to our team and our understanding of our users. Now, it comes down again to several components. Now, our shift to an all-in-one experience, which covers trade, earn, pay, and discover within a self-custodial wallet has attracted both power users, of course, weathered professionals within the space, and of course, then newcomers. We've seen a strong demand from regions like Africa, which has had an increase of over 900%, and of course in the Middle East, over 300%, which shows hunger for better financial tools beyond traditional systems. So we succumb the need in that local community. And finally, we have payments and rewards that are rising. Now, according to our survey, 40% of wallet users use it for crypto payment, not just a place to trade and store assets. So understanding the user's needs is critical. Adapting all of the product around that and shaping the future of that is essential. And I'm very proud to say we deliver that.
Awesome. So the next big thing would like to discuss is PayFi and crypto payments. You've seen my excitement about this before the previous question. So let's dive a bit deeper. And the next question is that you've positioned Bitget Wallet as part of the broader PayFi movement. How do you actually define PayFi, and why does it matter now? Do you see payments becoming a primary driver of wallet usage globally?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let's strip it back. PayFi means bringing crypto utility into the real world and its
Yeah.
finance, whether that be spending, saving, earning, any of those components without needing to convert into fiat first, which of course traditionally was a very lengthy, painful process. Ultimately, it's user-led. According to our survey that I touched on earlier, over 40% of wallet users now use wallets for payments, showing demand for seamless crypto native commerce. Now, with tools like QR payments, in-app crypto shop and marketplace, and of course our Bitget Wallet card, we're bridging wallets into everyday life, not just into DeFi. Actually, this weekend I'm heading over to the south of France to Cannes. We are launching a huge event with MasterCard and rolling out our first proper European card, which I cannot wait for our users to get hands-on experience with. This is it's going to be a huge achievement for us as an organization, but actually for the wider space. We are launching this with the senior vice president of MasterCard at a huge event in Cannes. This shows you how far the space has come and how kind of traditional finance are now recognizing the behaviors, utility, and product we are delivering and wanting to work with us in a really nice way.
Wow, that sounds awesome. So through all this series of interviews we have, I'm feeling this gap between TradFi and crypto getting smaller and smaller. And mainly, this feeling comes out from the interviews with your teammates. And yeah, looking forward, can't wait to see the real collaboration instead of this competition between Web2, traditional finance, crypto, anything. So yeah, everyone is speaking about mass adoption and maybe legislation, regulation. It's all good, yeah, but until it comes to real payments, so what actually the first cryptocurrency was designed for, it's all just talking, and looking forward for these big things to come. So awesome.
That's right. And sorry to just jump in on that, but ultimately, and I've spoken about this many times, but our users' needs are the most important thing along this entire process, right? And we've highlighted via not just reports, but direct user feedback that they need a better solution when it comes to everyday spending. Now, in Southeast Asia, we've done a tremendous job with the QR payments. But as a European, I cannot go and buy a coffee and pay via a QR code in France, for example, next week. It's just not a thing. So we need to connect, the Web3 space with the real world in a much more creative and probably traditional sense. And this partnership with MasterCard does that in a very, very creative way with competitive fees. And it actually removes the barriers of entry, probably for many people into the Web3 space, but actually also out of it into the real world.
Yeah, absolutely. So destroying gaps and barriers, creating bridges instead is the mission we have come around recently. And that's awesome, I would say. And yeah, we already discussed crypto cards, QR payments. So the next question would be with the payment features like in-app shopping, crypto card, QR payments also live on Bitget Wallet. What progress are you seeing in mainstream crypto adoption?
Yeah, a great question. I am very interested, and I should suggest all of your viewers should be also very interested in stablecoins and how
Sure.
they perform for the rest of this year. Now, stablecoins are becoming a default for everyday payments, especially in regions like Southeast Asia and Latin America, where fiat instability or banking access gaps actually persist. Now, QR and card integrations are removing barriers of entry where users can scan and tap just like they would with any mobile wallet, but actually payment is in crypto. Now, crypto shopping is gaining traction via app merchants, from game credits to hotel bookings, etc. But when users can shop directly and earn cashback, avoiding off-ramping, crypto becomes usable, and this is the ultimate end goal.
Yeah, so I would say even a few months ago, it was hard to imagine that anything can substitute AI and AI agents in terms of hype. And all the experts, I believe, said that 2025 is going to be the year of AI and AI agents. And now everyone is talking about stable coins. So it's a new big thing that captured all the attention and is here for a reason, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, ultimately, just to jump on the back of that again, if you speak to my parents or my grandparents, having money in the bank and earning, very small percentages on that money, in traditional settings, they're a thing of the past. I'm sitting down and telling my dad now, you can go and earn 8% APY on your assets just by transferring it into a crypto wallet and staking it in via earn processes. It just blows their mind, right? The way in which we have opinions to modern finance has definitely changed. And to be honest, that's thanks to stablecoins. We're not going and saying, in terms of a lot of these earn campaigns, go and stake a meme coin and earn crazy percentages. We're talking about stable coins in USD. USD and being able to earn 8% yield is insane, especially when we're talking about daily and monthly payouts.
Yeah, absolutely. And a few more things we have to discuss today. And one more is also about differences. So, could you tell us how is Bitget Wallet helping traders find and act on on-chain opportunities faster than traditional platforms?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, our hot picks dashboard detects trending tokens early using AI and real-time volume data. Now, before they hit mainstream dexes, you will find them within our hot pick section and, of course, within our wallet ecosystem. Now, Bitget Alpha, on the other hand, supports instant swaps and pre-trade stimulation. And of course, smart money tracking, which is optimized for speed and execution. Reminder, now all swaps include MEV protection, which of course protects all of your trades, and gas optimization via GetGas. Please go and check them out. Make best use of those resources because ultimately this is making alpha capture faster, cheaper, and hopefully in the long run, safer and more profitable.
Awesome. And time for announcements and maybe some teasers. I know you guys know how to do it. So, could you tell us what are the biggest product areas you're focused on next? And uh, are there any other exciting developments that are coming for Bitget Wallet, some big things?
Yeah, I mean, post rebrand, delivering our constant messaging of crypto for everyone is absolutely our focus, and we plan to do it in the following ways. Now, expanding our PayFi infrastructure is critical. Now, we want more national QR integrations with wider merchant support. And now, of course, that is going to be bridging the gap to many people in terms of the activities they do every single day. Now, of course, gasless payments will make stablecoin usage viable for millions of people in APAC and LATAM. So stay tuned for that. I cannot wait. And I mean, just while we're on the PayFi subject, I did leak a little bit earlier. This Monday, we're going to be rolling out our card in EU with MasterCard. That is a huge achievement in itself. The second point that I want to come on to is smarter AI features for real-time insights. Now, we want to help users discover assets, receive timely risk alerts, and automate their swaps or bridges to make their transactions smoother. Now, we're going to continue to improve our user experience. And again, feedback your needs, feedback your opinions, and we take it all on board. And finally, beginner-friendly earning tools. We're simplifying the staking and rewards process so that new users can earn from stablecoins or on-chain activity without the old traditional complex setups, all while keeping full control of your funds using your self-custodial wallet.
Wow, awesome. Just awesome. So, a very insightful discussion we had here today, I would say. Thank you for the detailed answer at the same time without extra unneeded information. So, only useful info. Thanks for that. And we came up to our last traditional part. So, it's time to address to our dear viewers. So, Jamie, if you have some piece of advice, some call to action, whatever you find useful for our audience to hear right now?
Yeah, I mean, thank you very much for the invite today. This has been an exceptional interview, so thank you very much for the invitation. If I was to give advice to anybody viewing this, I'd probably give you three different bits. Now, do not wait for the perfect timing. Start using crypto tools today, even if it's in the smallest way possible. For me, it's the only way to learn and actually stay ahead. The second bit of advice I would give: the future of wallets isn't just storage. It's about how you trade, earn, pay, and interact with on-chain apps in one place. As we say at Bitget Wallet, crypto, it isn't just for the few. It's for absolutely everyone. Make it part of your daily life. And of course, this is why we have the huge campaign around crypto for everyone. We want, the masses to feel as though we support absolutely everything they need to do within the wider Web3 ecosystem. This comes with a great responsibility. We have a great emphasis on our educational academy. Now, if you do have any insights or you would like to come and learn a little bit more about the Web3 space, please do come and check it out. But again, crypto isn't for the few. We are making it for the masses. We're very proud of our Crypto for Everyone initiative. And I've got to say, the best is yet to come for Bitget Wallet. We've made some great strides in the last few months. And I think the future is much, much brighter. So come and check us out.
Wow, a very encouraging and positive ending we have. Thank you, Jamie, for that. And it's always a pleasure to see you and your colleagues here at Synopsis. So we have great timing. I believe that everyone who started with us today is still watching. So thank you guys for watching us till the end. Stay tuned, subscribe to Jamie, follow Bitget Wallet, follow Synopsis, not to miss the big things, not to miss the announcements. So stay tuned. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone.